Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today. It's been about 3 weeks since I posted my Drop 10 by Summer intro, so I decided it was time to update. This is a collab with a bunch of different project painters on YouTube and Instagram. It was originally started by Amanda D here on YouTube. Her Instagram name is MakeupJunkie180, and her and Beauty and Baseball and then Project_Pan1, they started this collab and invited a bunch of us to join it. And it's been 3 weeks, as I said, so I'm ready to update you guys on my progress. The goal of this project is to finish or hit your goals on 10 items before summer, or drop 10 pounds, or both. So I actually have some empties. First, I finished this Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth powder in Porcelain. This didn't take me long to finish because it was a repressed powder, so there's not much in it. I really enjoyed this powder. I'm currently working on the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder, which I really like, and then the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Translucent Setting Powder. I do like both of those powders, so I don't need to pick this up anytime soon. And then I also finished this little deluxe size sample of the Benefit Dandelion Shy Beam, and this was like a matte cream highlighter, but I used it as an eye primer. There's a little bit left on the brush, but that's what it looks like. I used it similarly to how I would use MAC Painterly Paint Pot, so I put my eye primer down and then this would be used as a way to conceal my eyelid veining. I liked this product for that reason, but I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase it. Now onto the products I still have. I've been working on my Benefit Coralista Box Blush, and I think I wore it every single time since that intro video except today because I'm wearing more of a cool tone look. And I'm going to insert a picture from my intro video. Here's what it looks like now. As you can see, it looks a lot different. A couple days after my intro video, this blush cracked, so I had to repress it, and it just became a mess, so it's been crumbling a little bit, so I've been using what I can, and I have made a little bit of progress since I have repressed it. This is a really pretty blush. It's definitely one of my favorites. I just cracked it again, so I'm going to have to repress it once again. I'm horrible at repressing, so my stuff is usually pretty loose. So here is a heavy swatch of it. It's a really pretty corally blush, and it does look a little bit darker on me than in the pan. And on deep skin tones, this would probably be like a highlighter for you. But this is really pretty, and it's definitely one of my favorite products, and I'm really hoping I can finish it by summer because I've never finished a blush before. Next, I have this Benefit Creaseless Cream Shadow in Bikini Teenie, and I forgot to take a still shot of my progress in my intro video. So here's how much I have left. Definitely not a lot. I think I can finish this within the next 2 weeks, and I would love for this to be finished by the next update. I've been really enjoying this lately. I don't love this all the time. Sometimes I can apply it too heavy and then it gets chunky, but it's a really pretty champagne-y color. That's what that looks like, and it does look really pretty under eyeshadows, and it just makes them pop a little bit more. So I'm going to move on to the products that I have marked on this card. So the first one is my Ardency in Gold Liner. So here is what it currently looks like. This is a really, really pretty eyeliner. Here's a swatch of the liner. It's really pretty. It's like an olivey gold shade with some gold sparkles to it. It's really nice under eyeshadows or by itself. So here is what the progress currently looks like. I've definitely used it a lot. I've used it a couple times under eyeshadows, a bunch of times in the lower lash line, and hopefully this can be done by the next update, but we'll see. I don't think it'll go farther down than like right here because usually eyeliners will stop there, at least pencil eyeliners. So hopefully I can finish this up by the next update, but I have been really enjoying this eyeliner and I'm glad I put it in this project. Next on the card is my LOC One and Done Shadow Stick in Heavy Petal, so it's pretty teeny tiny right now. That's what it looks like. And then here is a swatch of it. It's very similar to the Benefit one, but a little bit peachier and darker. But it looks very similar on the eyes. So here is the LOC one, and then the Benefit one is over here. And then here's the progress that I made shown on the card. So the first line is my intro, and there is where it's currently at the second line. I think I have made some good progress. I've only worn this a few times, but I tend to sharpen it probably every other time I use it. It is pretty creamy, so that's why I have to sharpen it pretty frequently, but I'm hoping to get this out by the next update and get another cream shadow out of my makeup stash. Next I have my Jordana Lip Liner in Tawny, and in my intro video I rolled it up and then it stopped, and I actually rolled it up after that video to see, and it had more product in it. I guess it just gets stuck at a certain point, and then if you roll it enough times, then it'll start to come up again. So I do have a lot more product than shown in that video, but I think I put it in like a subtitle. But anyway, here is how much I have left. I really don't want to break this, so if it's not lined up perfectly, it's because I don't want to break it off. So here is what the progress lines are. So the first line is where I started, and the second line is where I'm currently at. This is a really pretty lip liner. I really like this lip liner. It goes with pretty much everything, and I really want to pick up a darker color, but here's what tawny looks like. It is like my perfect nude shade. I don't like concealer lip nudes or really light nudes. I like something with a little bit of color, so this is just perfect for me. And I put it in this project just because I was using it a lot, and it paired really well with MAC Faux, so I'm not super excited to get this out of my stash, but I am enjoying using it. This is a product that I barely use. This is the Marc Jacobs Highliner in Out of the Blue. So here are my progress marks. Again, it's probably not lined up completely well, but the first line is where I started, and the second line, if you can see it, is where I'm currently at. I might have used this once or twice. I barely used it at all. I just threw it in this project just to get use out of it, but clearly that's not working, so I'm still gonna try to use it. I don't think it'll be finished by the end, but it is a really pretty eyeliner. It's really creamy. Here's what it looks like in a swatch. I haven't tried it as like a winged liner on my upper lash line, but I use it on my waterline and on my lower lash line, and it does look really pretty. I just forget to use it a lot because it's a bright blue color, and if I use a pop of color, it's usually the shade that I'm wearing on my lower lash line today, which is also in this project, so hopefully I can get more use out of this in the next couple weeks. I have my Benefit What's Up Deluxe sample. This is a cream highlighter with a golden undertone to it, so here's how much I have left. It's definitely very tiny now. I'm going to swatch it for you guys. It is a really pretty highlighter, but it is a little bit dark for me. So that's what it looks like. It does have a really nice sheen to it. It's not super glittery. And here's where it is on the index card. So I've definitely made a decent amount of progress, and I'm hoping I can finish this within the next 3 weeks, but it's probably not going to happen. It'll probably be in my third update, so we'll see what happens with this product, but I have been using it pretty much every time I've worn makeup. I put it after my primer but underneath my foundation, just on the high points of my face, and I've been able to use it up a decent amount that way, and I've tried it on my eyes maybe once or twice, and it does crease on me. Next, let's talk about my MAC Faux lipstick, and this is what I wore a lot, but I don't have a ton of progress to share with you, but here is a swatch of it, and then here's how much I have left. This is my favorite regular lipstick. I think it looks so nice on the lips. The finish is beautiful. It is a satin finish lipstick. So not a whole lot left, so let's compare it on the card. So I have made a decent amount of progress, but not a whole lot. Lipsticks are just very hard for me to use up for whatever reason. I think this will definitely be done by the finale, but definitely not by the next update. The last item in this project is my bonus item, and I actually depotted it, and I also forgot to take a picture of what it looked like in my intro video, so I apologize for that. But I haven't hit a pan on it yet. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in Isla. This came out of my self-made palette. So I have a decent dip in it. I've used it probably only like 4 times, and I'm also wearing it on my lower lash line today. It's a really pretty seafoam green color. So here's a swatch of it. I really love this on my lower lash line. It does look really pretty on the lid, but I've only done that look like probably once. And I would like to play with it a little bit more, try it on the lid with Deep Purple from the same palette that I also depotted. And I think that would be a really pretty look for the spring, like a very bright look. I do think I'm going to get more use out of this since it just turned spring, and hopefully it's going to be a little bit warmer because I love having a pop of color on my lower lash line in the spring. So hopefully I'll get some more use out of this, and hopefully I can hit pan by my next update. Those are all the products in my Drop 10 by Summer Project Pan collab. Make sure you check out everyone involved in this collab because there's a ton of people involved, and I'm sure you'll find new people to watch, and check out their Instagram post. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.